he looked in his window. He was flipping me off.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
You're listening to Inside the Mothership on Alien X Radio in Detroit, Michigan. Raw Talk Online in Tampa, Florida. 24.7 The Stream in Chicago, Illinois. And 920 WON The Apple in New York City, New York.
What's it look like?
Can't get near enough to see it very well. Too hot. It's a whale of a size.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's something I haven't mentioned in all this excitement, but it's becoming more distinct. Perhaps you've caught it already on your radio. Listen, please.
Metal casing is definitely extraterrestrial. Not found on this Earth.
I can give you no authoritative information, either as to their nature, their origin, or their purposes here on Earth. It's all too evident that these creatures have scientific knowledge far in advance of our own.
Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome. You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the Mothership. I am your host, Alien Stone.
I'm D-Unit.
D-Unit.
And with us in studio today, we have 3 of the 4 members of Influence.
Woo, yeah.
3 of the 4. You guys want to
3
say
out of
hi,
4.
or you just want
Yeah. They're like, we're here, trust us.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah. Give us a chance.
give him a second?
We're missing Jay. Jay's not here.
Jay's not here, man.
What's Jay's story, man?
He's in Tennessee.
I did see a post of him. Something. What's going down in Tennessee? Is he just
No,
down
he's just down there working. So he's a rigger for a lead.
That's what I said. I was like, wait a minute. Like, slow down.
Is that a hard R?
Slow down.
Rigger, yeah. Yeah, he
do
works.
that. Hey.
Works for Lee Industrial, so.
We're starting off first thing, right?
Right off the bat, man.
Nice.
Right off the bat.
It's his job title.
Look at that.
Pretty cool, huh?
Look at that. We can see what these guys look like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, live on Facebook and YouTube. Look at
Now we're watching us watch ourselves.
I know. We're going to do this for the next 1 hour and 58 minutes.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we got Influence in. We're going to be talking about, they got an upcoming show at the Road Rangers, and also they're going to be going on tour. So we're going to be talking about the Road Ranger show in the first hour. We're going to come up with the talk about the tour during the second hour and see what else has been going on with these guys. It's been a while since I've seen you, since I've talked with you.
Yeah,
you don't write, you don't call.
I know, man. I only call you when I need something.
And I called you this time
Booty
because
calls.
I needed something.
Right.
I'm like, hey, you guys haven't been in a while. Why don't you come in and hang out?
See, booty calls and then the inevitable reach around.
Exactly. That's exactly how it rolled down this week. Well, I saw the big thing about the tour and stuff. I'm like, you know what? They haven't been in a while. Let's get them in and talk about that stuff and see what's going on with these guys.
Certainly. A little refresher, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely fun.
It's
to
VH1's
talk
Where Are
about.
They Now?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Exactly. Exactly. Then we got punchlines, right?
Oh,
Or
yeah. No
No
punchlines today.
No
No,
punchlines.
we got rid of the punchlines because we're going to be focusing in on Influence. However,
What are
we do have just a few questions.
That's what I meant. Just a few questions.
Yes, and we always have just a few questions.
We got a little bit of D's music news. Dave from Black Heron, if you're listening, I expect you to call in.
Oh,
We
I
got
hope
some-
he does.
We got some stuff to talk about during D's Music News.
Uh-oh.
Something going on in Kiss Camp, dude.
Oh, man. It's the Kiss Report.
Right.
There's a little sound effect that goes with it.
Right.
Here's Dave with the Kiss Report.
They're so funny. So what, man? We got some music for the Jeer holes?
Yeah, I figure we'll just open it up right away with my favorite influence song.
You have a favorite?
I do.
Ooh.
I do have a favorite influence song. I play it all the time.
Let's see if
Well,
we
not
can
all the
play
time.
that.
Like sometimes I watch
could-
TV and sometimes I go to work and stuff. But
It's probably going to kick us out of Facebook and stuff, isn't it?
yeah, see, now that's one thing I want to say. See, big things are happening with these guys. See, because I get in trouble from Facebook more for playing Influence than playing any other band.
What?
Really?
Absolutely. I have more blank spots on my videos because of your music. Facebook
all
hears your
Brandon's
music
fault.
and goes, "Ah, you're stealing, you thief!" And they put a big old empty blank spot on my show where they mute out your music
Oh, wow.
Good job,
That's,
Brandon.
So,
because they think I'm robbing you.
good job
terrible.
copywriting that, big guy.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess they're doing their job. That's
You're
what I
right.
wanted them to do, right? Yeah.
But
Yeah, there you
see,
go.
now if it had a little thing where it says, "Now, do you have permission?" No, it doesn't give you any options to like argue anything. It's just like you can either delete the entire video, or we'll leave your video and just mute that spot. So,
Wow.
so I'm like, everybody, here's Influence, and then nothing.
And that's just during the live feeds. You know,
So everybody
on
that's
the
out
station.
watching
it's
on
actually.
actually, if you're watching on Facebook right now, you'll hear it. And then on the replay later, it'll be gone. So everybody, if you're listening right now, here's
Them
Influence.
for
If you're listening later, here is about 5 minutes and 37 seconds of dead air. Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite Influence song on Inside the Mothership, it's Breathe.
I try to breathe, but there's nowhere. This cloudy room won't bring me in. I try to breathe, but there's nowhere. I try to breathe. I see inside you now. Won't see inside you again. I see inside you now, and I will breathe. Yeah. I try to breathe, but the air it fails me. Here in this soul of self-affliction, I've buried me. I try to breathe deep in this fog until it fills my head and sleep will come for me. I see inside you now, won't see inside you again. I see inside you now, and I will breathe you in. Deep in this hole I am drowning, I cannot seem to find a way.
Hello, this is Ernie Singleton, a.k.a. T-Dog from The Walking Dead, and you are listening to
X Radio.
The world ended. Didn't you get the memo?
Tragedy. Don't look now, you can see it coming. Hell
Inside the Mothership on Code Zero Radio in Des Moines, Iowa. RFN 1025 Northampton in the UK. WRPR Rat Pack Radio in St. Pete, Florida. And 920 WON The Apple in New York City, New York.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm D Units, and they're Influence.
Influence, what's up?
We are Influence. Yes, you're supposed to talk into the mic.
Yes, up to it. So we were just talking because we just heard some Influence. We just heard some Spiral Crush. That both Black Heron and Spiral Crush are in the Kid Rock Battle of the Bands thing, and right now, Black Heron is versing the Rolling Blues, and that is going to be on next Friday, this coming up Friday, the 12th at 7 p.m. And pretty much it's to, from my understanding, get a chance to play at Kid Rock's restaurant or something like that during Red Wing games or something. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I'm very glad that they're both in this contest. But I'm gonna let
basically
you guys
they're going to
both
win
know.
a boatload of free publicity,
And that's
exposure.
great.
That's what it
I mean,
is,
it's great boat of
Yeah.
publicity right now.
But you can't just buy that. You can't.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I'm talking about it, and I didn't get paid yet.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Spiral Crush is also in it. So I'm going to feel like I pray that and I don't pray, but I'm giving positive thoughts that they are not going to have to verse each other because I'm going to feel like my parents went through a divorce again, and I'm not going to know what to do. Do I choose them? Do I choose them? I'm going to feel like the old dude in the Indiana Jones movie. Choose, but choose wisely. So, yeah, that's, but good luck to both of them. I hope one of them wins. I really do hope one of them wins.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But good luck to all the local bands that are doing it. And speaking of locals, our locals that are in the house right now, Influence, it's been a while since you guys been on the show, so why don't you give us a quick recap?
Oh, well, we've been
You were
not
born
doing
when?
much. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, last time we were here was the I think it was the harvest.
Has it been that long? Really?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
that-
back in
That would have been 36
December.
hours of Alien Xmas.
Yes. Yeah.
For
Right.
Forgotten Harvest, yeah.
Which,
Forgotten Harvest. That's
which
what it
if you
was.
guys want to book that now, it's going to be the first Saturday in December again, right?
I believe
You guys
so.
want in on some time
Yeah,
on
maybe
that.
we won't swoop in at the with 2 days notice like we
Whatever,
did
yeah.
last time.
Whatever.
If we're still a
Bring
band.
the whole
If we're
band
still
so
a
you can
band by then.
perform.
Yeah, bring
Yeah.
the whole band so you can perform.
If we're still a band,
If we're
yeah.
still a band.
Come on.
If we don't kill each other.
What's
at
up
the
with
end
all
of the
this
story.
negative talking?
I think.
Well,
it's
then at least
Jay.
it'll be the reunion show.
There
then.
you go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah,
We can do that.
perfect.
Can we get them to sign it now?
No matter
In
what.
the band or out of the band,
Right.
the reunion will be.
Then we'll have a reunion album.
It's either going to be just a show, it's going to be a farewell show, or it's going to be a reunion show. One or the other.
It'll be one of those three.
Correct. Either way, whole band performing 36 hours of Alien Xmas.
Right.
Gotcha.
Are you guys writing new music?
We've had new music like on the back burner for so long, and things have just been slow going. Only because like this tour opportunity fell into our lap, and now we're like
Kinda
we've been
focus on that.
Right.
really hardcore focusing on that planning. Trying to work on what's our set going to be, what song is going to be
Right.
cut, if they cut our time, like things like that. And so it's been
Make sure we're not boring to watch on stage.
yeah,
So you're working on the stage presence.
A little bit.
working on
Trying
the
to prep for the heat too.
yep, and the heat. Oh man,
Going down
because
to
it's
Texas
going to
and
be
Florida in August. That's gonna be lovely. Bring the winter jackets.
yeah. So I mean, we've only played a couple
That's
shows
something
this
I don't
year.
like. We booked the show in down in Corktown again in like August, and I can't middle of August, and it's gonna be hot and muggy, and I'm dreading it because I know it's the place is not gonna have air conditioning. I already know it. It's gonna be upstairs to some place. I think it might be the first time you see me wearing some like Speedos, dude.
All right,
We're talking
now
about
bear
Corktown
with
Tavern?
me now. This could be horrible. The phone is ringing.
Oh
We
no!
sometimes get some horrible callers. So
I bet you it's Brother Jay.
It's gonna be
Probably his brother Jay.
Let's try this again. You are inside the mothership.
Hello. Hello. We can't hear anything.
He's coming through a little bit. Hold on one sec, Jay.
I know it's you.
It is him.
I know it's you. I feel your presence.
Something's going. We're having some technical difficulties with.
I bet
the,
you it's his phone. I bet.
No, 'cause when it came through, it wasn't ringing very good going through the board. Usually, it comes through.
Jay, they're just joking. We can actually hear you fine. We just don't want you to talk.
Yeah, we just don't want you to talk.
And no, I don't know what the deal is. I
Try
can hear it.
again later.
I hear like,
Yeah,
like a static.
I hear this. Yeah, I hear.
Call back later, Jay.
I hear Charlie Brown's teacher.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, and he's even doing it.
Turning into the skid now.
Yep.
No, we can't.
Why don't you
make
try
out.
calling back?
Hang up. And
Try hanging
again.
up.
Hang up and try calling back.
Calling again.
And if it doesn't work,
Then
I'm
just
sorry.
don't-
I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, cousin.
It's brother.
Brother. We're all. No, it's not going to work.
Sorry,
Something's
brother
going
Jay.
through.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at all the settings and everything to see what is going wrong.
Just to see what's going on. It's not getting any louder either. So, yeah, while you're trying to figure that out,
No phone calls.
unfortunately, we can't take phone calls right now.
You guys take text messages?
Text messages? Yes, you can log into the chat room, Jay.
There you go.
We can talk to you through that way
If you're listening.
if you're listening. Still.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with this.
You want to know what's funny is it's probably
It's probably just his
It-
phone.
no, it's probably like
it's
really
a damn Microsoft update or something probably that threw it all off.
yeah. Microsoft sucks sometimes. Sometimes. All right, so you guys been prepping. While you're messing with that. Prepping for the upcoming tour, which we'll get into more detail on that during the second hour and stuff like that. But you also got a show coming up at Road Rangers, right? Oh, what did you just do?
Whoa.
Something's going on. Hang on a second here. Something's
Look out,
going
man.
on.
We got R2D2 hooked up to the mothership.
Now I can't get it to stop. You're inside the mothership?
I'm inside.
You are.
Oh, he's here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Freshly beamed
Wah,
aboard.
wah, 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 wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yep. That one was much clearer than it was before.
Yeah. Can you hear? Can you hear us? Can you hear all of us?
I hear it, everything.
Jay, I was so bummed that you weren't going to be in studio. I actually shedded a tear a little bit.
He did. He cried like a bitch.
Ah,
I did, man.
it's all right. I found out, and I was like, you guys suck. Always scheduling shit without me.
You'll have to do a solo show. Come in and just hang out one day. when you
Yeah,
get
we'll do
back.
it. We'll do a solo, and we'll leave the other three
Yes.
guys out.
Yeah, that's
Outside.
interesting how us three do a lot more than you do anyways, Jay.
Oh, he's not even.
shit.
He's not even here in person to defend himself,
Well, if
man.
he would show up more, maybe he could defend himself.
Jay, are you kind of behind the eight ball here, Jay? What's going on, man? Do we need to have an
I'm
intervention?
kind of
What's up?
back there, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Are you late for practice, Jay? Are you having to buy?
No, Brandon's the one late for practice.
Jay just doesn't
but I
show up.
still show up.
So you just don't show up for practice.
I'm 600 miles away. I can't show up.
He can't. He can't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are talking. You guys are practicing today, and that's why it's going to be a short practice. It makes some. Okay, I'm putting it all together
Put it
now.
all together now.
Yep.
Because the bass player won't be home till tomorrow.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
going
you
down?
are
in-
coming home
Bass
tomorrow?
players.
Hey, easy, cowboy. What's going down in? You're in Tennessee.
Yeah,
What's the weather like down in Tennessee?
fucking hot as balls, man.
Yeah, we're
Hot as balls.
yeah. Let's
Oh, that doesn't make me feel good.
We
about
had it up
August.
to like over 100 yesterday. and it's rained every day since I've been down here for the past 2 weeks.
Every day?
It rains. Yeah, it rains for like a half hour, and then stops and gets all humid and muggy and
Ugh.
full of ball sweat.
Ugh.
little ball sweat there.
Bunch of swamp ass. Walking around with swamp ass all day.
Full of it.
By the way, those are both new flavors of Igor's Lube, too. Swamp ass and ball sweat.
Nice.
Along with salmon flavor.
That's right. They're a little musty, but...
Salmon flavor, that one sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Salmon flavor, that one, we'll send you a home.
The color is very
free.
off-putting, I'm
yes,
just saying.
Yes, it's slightly pink. Slightly.
Get a little
And
gift
beige.
box.
Yes. Totally.
And for the record, machine repair, not rigger.
Whatever.
Machine repair. So he was listening at the Yeah, what are you doing down in
dropping
Tennessee?
the R-bomb first thing on the radio.
Right.
It's Machine Repair American, thank you.
Yeah, we got down here. I checked out Nashville Friday night. Got to see aquabats and real big fish. That was actually really awesome.
Yeah, because I sent you
Went out-
that link.
You owe all your happiness to me.
Why is it gonna all be about you, Brandon?
You would have been bummed all night, but I saved you.
It could have been hotel room porn, but no.
Sounds intriguing,
right? Oh, that's awesome.
Anyways,
That's
how
awesome.
was the show?
Yeah, how were the shows? Did you
Dude,
meet
it was amazing. The place is called the Cannery Ballroom.
Yeah.
Freaking epic. The whole city of Nashville, man. I went down there yesterday, walked downtown streets. Every bar, man, has live music going on.
Yeah.
Every bar. There's bars that are 2 to 4 stories high with stages on every bar.
Every floor.
If there's anything you guys should do is definitely, if you ever get time, go to Nashville. Check it out.
I've heard
Tons of awesome local talent going around.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've always wanted to do that. Did you bring CDs with you to pass out to bar owners? No.
I brought nothing.
I figured as much. All right, man. We got to take a quick break. Pause
Not
the
a problem,
action
guys.
for station identification.
And an opportunity to introduce you to our sponsors.
Oh, see how we tag team that?
That's right.
Crazy.
Sponsors.
All right, so we will be back with more of this right after this short break, so go nowhere. It is Inside the Mothership. Alien X Radio, UG Media, and Raw Talk Online, as well as all of our fine affiliates around the world.
Ashley's of Westland, the best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporkle Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Oh, honey, what a wonderful surprise. A dozen roses and chocolates, a candlelit dinner, and now champagne and strawberries by the fire. You're so romantic.
What do you say we get a little closer?
Igor? That's right, Igor here with the final ingredient for love.
Igor's lube?
Nothing gets things moving and grooving like my lube, and it prevents chafing.
Thanks, Igor.
And don't forget, Igor's Lube now comes in cherry, mint, and salmon flavor.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
UG Media and Lynette Craig Band Management present South African band sensation Defy Theory, coming to the United Kingdom July 2019. Playing at Wharton Music Festival, they are joined by Shropshire's alt rockers Black Bear Kiss and Coventry City's Blackwater Fiend for a multiple date tour. That's Defy Theory, Black Bear Kiss and Blackwater Fiend. 3 great bands on one fantastic tour. Full details and gig dates to be released soon. Defy Theory, Black Bear Kiss and Blackwater Fiend on tour 2019.
Oh my God. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning.
The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water. Beg for mercy and Under the Blade. Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City.
Are you looking for a way to get your message out there? Have you been looking for just the right way to advertise your business, website, or upcoming event? Have you thought about advertising on the radio but thought it would be too expensive? Well, you should try advertising on Alien X Radio. We have advertising packages for every budget starting as low as $30 per month. That's right, radio advertising for as little as $1 a day. You don't have a commercial? No problem. Our copywriting and production department can create a radio spot complete with voiceovers, sound effects, and music that's just right for your needs. And unlike other stations, the production is included. So what are you waiting for? Just visit www.alienxradio.com and click on the advertisers link to get a look at our packages and rates. Then contact us at advertising@alienxradio.com. That's advertising@alienxradio.com.
This is the peak hour for stoned teenagers. Broadcasting directly into your brain. The gravitational plates are gravitating, the inertia canceller is canceling, and the deflector array is deflecting.
Excuse me?
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
And welcome back, everybody. You are inside the mothership. You have been beamed aboard. Resistance is futile, but you can struggle if you like. I'm Alien Stone.
Oh, today is a very awkward day.
It is.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm D Unit hanging out. Not struggling.
Put it back in and zip it up.
Whoa.
Your D unit was hanging out, that's what I said.
Wah, wah, wah. You know, I'm kind of paying attention of how more techie we are getting here inside the mothership.
Oh, yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous, isn't it?
Right, it is. And we're still looking for that intern.
Right.
Who wants to come in here, hopefully.
Hit all the buttons and stuff.
Right. You don't have to come in every weekend, but it would definitely help out when we have bands and stuff like that.
For sure.
Come in and hang out.
Teach you guys something, too.
Yeah, teach us something, too. Please.
Right.
Educate me. I need to be educated.
No, yeah, it's way more. It looks really awesome from our view.
It's a lot different than last time you were here.
Yeah.
7 months ago.
7 months.
7 months ago. Almost to the date, I think.
It is getting kind of fancy. I'm saying.
Yep.
Check us out on Facebook Live
or
YouTube Live. That's right. In fact, I should probably make sure I share it on over to the group page as well.
Jump into the chat room.
That's right. We even do group.
Ooh, easy.
We even do group.
Chat room is sponsored to you by Igor's Lube.
And his all-new Twister game called Igor's Get Bent.
I have a feeling that's really coming out, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it's basically like a big slip and slide.
Have you and
with polka dots on it and a giant super soaker filled with Igor's Lube. And then you play Jenga with people.
And then you play Jenga?
With people. You stack them all up there and slipping and sliding and squirting and sloshing and round and stuff.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with any of that? That sounds like a good, fine Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hump day, gonna go home.
Exactly.
Play some
Hump Day, brought to you by
Igor's
Lube.
Go home and play human Jenga.
That's right.
Do we got some music for the Cheer Holes at this time?
I was looking for some, and then I got some. That's right. Since we were talking earlier about Black Heron.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
And how they are in the running for the big Kid Rock thing.
Yeah.
Figure we might as well play something from Black Heron.
Do we got anything live from when they were in studio?
See?
Did I throw him a curve?
I don't know about a curveball, but it was definitely a monkey wrench. Hang on.
Oh.
Let's see. Something that's live. Well, how about here? I can't vouch for it because I'm not really positive of which ones were which.
Oh.
But I was gonna play a song that I don't normally play, but called "Feel the Heat."
Okay.
Yes,
let's play that.
Please do.
Well,
play that.
I also have the live Inside the Mothership version of them playing it, so we'll do that one.
Okay.
So
cool.
live here in studio for Inside the Mothership, they played "Feel the Heat." It's Black Heron on Inside the Mothership again, but not live.
They're running a strange program, y'all. You're listening to Inside the Mothership on United Sounds Choice Amsterdam in the Netherlands. United Talk Radio, Norwich, Connecticut. Prodcore Radio, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And Eugene Media in the UK.
Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you wanna start something new, and it's breaking my heart that you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child would. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, because I never want to see you look sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child girl. Baby, baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you just like a child girl.
You guys jam. You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the show, just shoot us an email and tell us why you should be inside the mothership. Send it to alienstone@alienxradio.com. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
When you call, they actually answer the phone and talk to you.
And now it's time for the music news with D-Unit.
What's going on, everybody? Dave, if you're listening, call in. I'm going to wait for the last part that I need you for until you call in. Are you ready?
We're ready.
You are so... I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. All right, on this day, back in 1968, the original Yardbirds broke up. Jimmy Page formed the second Yardbirds.
That would be Yardbirds.
Number two. Yardbirds number 2, which is known as Led Zeppelin. Okay. And which
that doesn't sound as good when you go, Led Zeppelin. No.
Doesn't.
Number 2.
No, doesn't flow. Doesn't flow.
Gotcha.
And then also on this date, back in 1980, Led Zeppelin would play their last live show with John Bonham. They played another live show, obviously, with Jason Bonham during Celebration Day. Speaking more Led Zeppelin, there is video. Therefore, it is true. Robert Plant played the Immigrant Song for the first time in 23 years, and it actually didn't sound that bad.
Dude, did you just say that? Did you just say Robert Plant didn't sound that bad, and you sounded like you were like, and he didn't sound that bad?
It didn't sound that bad. I mean, you gotta
That's
think,
kinda
man.
judgmental there, you know.
My man's like 73.
Right.
That's a hard song to sing, man. You gotta get like Brandon testicles to sing that type of song, dude. You gotta like,
That
you know what I'm
song's
saying?
awesome.
Yes. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
when Chaos will cover it, and I gotta like squeeze my legs together really tight in order to help Rob out and sing at a high point. You know, you got it's a very, very.
There's some
very
nut
hard song.
manipulation involved.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Gibson is breaking the silence about the lawsuit and quoting, "It's time." I'm sorry. I'm
to sue the crap out of somebody. We're not going to sell enough guitars to keep us in the billions, and we're going to sue other people and take their money.
No? It is time to shift from confrontation to calibrations.
What does that even mean? That sounds like government talk.
It does, right? Well, you know, because they lost the lawsuit in the EU courts, whatever that is, for the patent on the Flying V. So they don't own the patent on the Flying V.
They're
So
like,
I think
it's shaped like a letter. You
I
don't own a letter.
Exactly. How can you own a shape, dude? That's just so messed up.
We own a triangle, okay?
Okay.
We own the rights to all triangles. Egypt, you owe us money. Those freaking buildings you got. All right?
And I want it now. And I want back pay, bitches.
That's right.
I want back pay.
We're going to sue your asp off.
Motown legend Stevie Wonder reveals at a London show this past Saturday that coming up September he'll be undergoing kidney surgery. It looks like Stevie Wonder's been going and having a kidney transplant.
Huh.
So positive thoughts to him. And last but not least, this is all I got for today. Okay, Dave, if you're listening, call in. Kiss invites Peter Criss and Ace Frehley for farewell tour. That's all I read.
Yep, gave him seats in the 5th row.
That could be it too. That could be it too.
Sent them a car, picked them up, and everything.
Ace will let you wear your makeup this
Send
time.
him an Uber.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. And that's all I got this week for D's Music News. There wasn't much going on, man. 4th of July, that or I wasn't paying much attention. You know.
Could have been both.
It could have been both, but we still got a few minutes, so why don't we talk about the Road Ranger show that's coming up, guys?
Oh, Road Rangers. So, yeah, that's
Okay.
going to be our only hometown show.
For a while.
For a while,
We're doing
really.
it for all you guys because everybody kept complaining that we weren't playing a Michigan show.
Yeah.
And there are shows in Toledo, and nobody wants to drive to Toledo.
Yeah. So the Toledo show is.
So the Influence fans aren't that dedicated, huh?
No.
Not that
No,
loyal?
we got a bunch of
It's not a
losers.
walking distance.
Oh, you should not say that. Oh, my goodness. Facebook likes are going.
Oh, yeah, they're dropping.
You all suck. I hate you. Buy my CD. Wear my shirt.
Yeah, so
You got a sticker? I'm going to plant it on your ass. But you suck. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, we're playing in Toledo for the Toledo Music Fest on the 21st, and that was kind of we just added it to our list of summer dates.
shows.
And
But there's a lot of people at the Road Ranger show, right?
yeah, no, there's
because we're just talking about it's this Sunday. It's when Sunday the 28th.
Sunday the 28th,
July
so
28th.
It's
Earlier show.
It's an earlier show, so it's I know it's Sunday, but it's not starting at 9. It's going to start around 5.
Okay,
and
that's
be
cool.
Over around
See,
9:30.
already I'm starting.
Yeah, and it's basically like a tour kickoff. Help us out because
Okay.
it's expensive to go on tour.
Well, yeah.
So we're
finding
trying to
out.
just do one last little hurrah in town
Stocking.
before we
Yeah.
go.
You know why it costs so much? $8 sandwiches from the gas
I'm
station.
about to say, man, you guys got to just stock the cooler up with ramen noodles, man.
You gotta stop getting those $8 subs from the gas station. man. That's what it is,
Yeah.
man. Pack a lunch.
I will pack a lunch. Yeah, no, we have lots of plans to try and save money, but it's
Oh, I get it, man.
it's rough. So, but that's one last thing we're doing. We're gonna have a whole new string of merch for that show. So if you're coming to that show, we'll have new shirts, we'll have new stickers, we'll have new etc.
So Sunday,
You
July.
heard that? They're actually gonna change their shirts.
Yeah, finally.
Only for this one show.
So Sunday, July 28th at Road Rangers in
Road
Taylor.
Rangers, Taylor, Michigan. Yeah, it's
Starts
on-
at 5. Who else is on the bill?
So we've got right now we're still looking for one more band.
Whoever orders shots.
It might just be the 3 that we got now. So right now, Influence is playing. We're gonna have Echo of Silence, who's from Detroit and Grand Rapids, because they're kind of split.
Yeah.
And then Black Heron, who we just played. We were talking about them earlier. They're on the show too. So and we love playing with those guys. We invited the Creep and Chaos, but Rob's like, "Oh, I work Sundays," and we're like, "Oh,
Really?
yeah, bummer."
I'm gonna make a
You
call
gonna-
when
you
I
gonna
leave. I hope he's listening. I
That'd be
hope he's
funny.
listening because now. Listen, Rob, you want me to play this freaking show in Detroit in August with no heat and the humidity is gonna be 199.9%?
The
I think we can,
Corktown?
right? I think we can play a new venue that we haven't played at yet. That's gonna be air conditioned.
Yeah, it's
on
a
a
good
Sunday.
selling point.
Can you get us an early slot?
You can get, yeah. We can work it out.
All right, I might.
We can work it out.
I'm gonna have a nice.
And
little
you know,
talk
it's the
with him.
day after you're playing another show.
So what? I don't give up. I want to play that place. I want to play it. We haven't played it yet.
It is fun.
You know, I've heard
yeah.
it's good. Like I said, I was there. There was a benefit for a friend of ours that passed away, and I walked in there for about 35 minutes. You know, it was really, really packed. I don't do good with tight, crammed-in areas. I'm very claustrophobic. I start throwing elbows and shit and stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, but the lighting and stuff like that, like you guys were saying, and it sounded really, really good. So I would love to play there. Love to play there.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun place. Fun place to play. If you haven't, come check it out. Come check it out. It's
And
definitely a
is
good
there?
time.
I'm assuming there's a
Good time to
cover.
get people.
Yeah, it's probably just be $5.
It's $5.
Simple.
$5 simple cover.
Easy.
Yeah. And
Easy peasy.
Good
yeah,
food. Have you guys played there before?
we have played there before. Yeah, it's a couple times actually. Sam's dad actually does the lights there.
Ah.
Yeah. So we have an
so
in.
the truth can be told.
I know a guy.
I know this guy.
know a guy.
Okay, you want in? I get you in, man.
I know a guy.
You know? I got people who know people, and if they don't know people, I know people who know those other people.
Let me make a phone call.
Mm-hmm. You're awfully quiet over there today.
I'm hitting all the buttons and stuff.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes. I am. I'm hitting all the buttons and stuff.
Is it almost time for a break?
Twisting the knobs.
Whoa. Easy. I'm getting all excited over there.
Flicking the switches. Twisting the knobs.
Which knobs? Like he's hidden behind all this stuff.
That's
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, like
That's
he
what
could be
scares me.
pantsless, and I'd have no idea.
Just play the national anthem. You'll find it. Stand up. He stands up. You just hear something hit the microphone. Wait a minute. Back up. All right, then. Anyway, it is just about time to take a short break and pause in the action for station identification. We'll be moving into hour number 2. In addition to talking about all the music scene and all that stuff, there is a couple of things I just wanted to get everybody's opinion on. You know how when you hear a story that's ridiculous on Facebook, you think, okay, it's a ridiculous story, it's fake. And then you see it from another news outlet. You're like, okay, well, maybe they're just being silly. But then when you see it in like 7 different places and it's a ridiculous story, you start wondering. So I'm going to go over this crazy-ass story in the next hour, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. When we come
Down.
back
Right,
with
I'm
hour
ready.
number 2 of Inside the Mothership. And just a few questions still on the way as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ashley's of Westland, the best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporkle Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Me and my lady want to get busy tonight. What do you recommend?
Igor's Lube. I got my fist stuck in a gravy boat. Any ideas on how I can get it out? Igor's Lube!
The hinges on my cabinet doors are squeaky. What should I use?
Igor's Lube! I got dry, flaky elbows. Igor's Lube!
Okay, but what if I'm being held hostage by a supervillain in an underground lair with a ticking time bomb and only seconds left until detonation? What would save me then, huh?
Igor's Lube!
That's right. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
Are you looking for a way to get your message out there? Have you been looking for just the right way to advertise your business, website, or upcoming event? Have you thought about advertising on the radio but thought it would be too expensive? Well, you should try advertising on Alien X Radio. We have advertising packages for every budget starting as low as $30 per month. That's right, radio advertising for as little as $1 a day. You don't have a commercial? No problem. Our copywriting and production department can create a radio spot complete with voiceovers, sound effects, and music that's just right for your needs. And unlike other stations, the production is included. So what are you waiting for? Just visit www.alienxradio.com and click on the advertisers link to get a look at our packages and rates. Then contact us at advertising@alienxradio.com. That's advertising@alienxradio.com.
Hey, big guy. I heard you lost a close one today. Look, Jamie, maybe we weren't the lowest rate this time. But when you show people their progressive direct rate and our competitors' rates, you can't win them all. The important part is you help them save.
Thanks, Flo.
Hey, let's go get you an ice cream cone, champ.
The sprinkles?
Sprinkles are for winners.
I understand.
Hi, everybody. Are you tired of feeling sluggish all the time? Frequent bathroom breaks cutting into your workday? Can't sleep at night? Try Colovax. Colovax is a new technology that takes the power of a shop vac and uses it to thoroughly clean out your insides.
With its patented technology, Colovax cuts your bathroom visits down to once a month.
My name is Russ Russellford, and I use the Colovax once every 2 weeks to keep me limber. Now I can play catch with my son all day and never get tired or have to poop. Colovax really sucks ass. In a good way.
Colovax has not been clinically tested, so when considering Colovax, the following side effects may include goosebumps, whooping cough, crying spell, intense spouts of rage, severe depression, arousal, heart explosion, ejaculation, silent fart, anal fissures, and loss of hair and teeth.
If you use Colovax, please contact a physician if you experience any goosebumps, whooping cough, crying spells, intense spouts of severe depression, arousal, heart explosion, ejaculation, silent farts, anal fissures, loss of hair and teeth.
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
Broadcasting directly into your brain. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed.
All right, welcome back, everybody. You are inside Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm looking at the TV.
Oh, you got it. Well, it's a couple seconds behind, you know. Should be coming up any seconds. Ah!
There it is.
There it is.
It's that delay thing. Wait, you see, it's really got a delay on Facebook.
Does it?
Oh, yeah, it's like 30 seconds
Really?
on Facebook, yeah.
Oh, well, they got to, probably block stuff.
Yeah, they got to, you know,
Do they
Big
censor-
Brother everything and check out everything and,
Do
you
they-
know,
do
fix
they-
all the ads that come to you because we said
Right.
something.
Right. Do they censor bad words on Facebook?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Just influences music?
Yes, they just cut that out every time. Every time.
So apparently, their music is
That's right. Must be
more vulgar than bad words.
I guess, yeah. Or you know, it hurts the feelings of snowflakes.
That could be it.
So it had to be removed.
I only have one feeling. It takes 24 hours to grow back, so don't hurt it. Okay.
That's 24 hours to grow my feelings back.
It takes 24 hours.
Grow yourself some emotion.
There'll probably be a new pill coming out tomorrow.
That's right. The emotion pill.
The emotion pill.
Oh.
It's called ecstasy, isn't it?
Right.
What was I thinking? I'm behind the 8 ball on that one. I don't know.
And then you'd be running around like Data from Star Trek, though.
Yeah.
This is revolting. More? Yes, please.
You know, something that I reported last week, about Mr. Steven Adler stabbing himself in the stomach with something. I don't know, but he is on Facebook saying that I'm alive and well.
Well, alive.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to say.
Still has a stab wound.
Right. I still got a drumstick sticking out of my stomach. But that's okay.
You were told not to run with scissors when you were a child.
Right.
And here you go. See?
It was not a suicide attempt.
And I'm sure that
It was
while
a
he was
stupid
typing
sign.
away, he was leaning all the way back in his chair, too, and sitting about 2 inches from the television set.
Yep.
And the phone is ringing again. Let's try this again. This might be horrible.
Dave. Let it be Dave, not Jay.
You are inside the mothership.
Hi, this is Aaron from Black Heron.
Oh,
and I just wanted to call in.
Hi, Aaron from
Because I
Black
wanted
Heron.
to say that I love Influence so much.
Oh, man.
Aww.
He wants to be
I had to
under the
come and
influence.
spread some love, give you guys a call, because the last person I remember calling in was really rude. So I wanted to make a good call in,
The last
How
person,
nice of you.
The last person being Jay.
Probably, yeah,
Yeah, right. I got you.
Well, we got love for you, man.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, so what's going on with that the Kid Rock thing? You guys in like round 3 or something?
Dude, yeah. So that's
Stop it,
that's
my
this
anxiety's
Friday,
starting to go
actually.
again, man.
This Friday. Is it the finals or
Yeah,
is it what?
It's not finals. It's a head-on-head,
Hey.
band versus band
Giga-D.
battle.
And you guys are
So,
you guys are playing, was it Southern Blues? No.
It's Rolling Blue
Rolling
is
Blues,
what they're
my
called.
bad. All right.
Yeah. They're a hard rock blues psychedelic band.
Really?
From what
I'm
I've
looking 'em up right
done some research
So
on
it's,
them. Yeah.
so it's down to the final 4 then.
It's down to the final 8
Oh, okay.
currently.
Final 8. Okay.
Yeah. So after they're gonna do like a month of competition, quote unquote, where like they're gonna have like 4 shows of 2 bands doing like a hour and a half set
Okay.
each.
Ooh.
And then
Hour and a half
after they determine the winners from that on August 16th, that's the final. And that's going to be like the final 4 plus the 1 golden ticket winner from the first show, all playing a big show.
And you get to meet
Damn
Willy
that
Wonka.
Willy
So I
Wonka,
expect
man.
to see everybody out there.
There's a golden ticket for everything nowadays.
That's right.
You know.
So,
Right.
So you have to win 3 more times.
Then you're in the Wonka.
We got to win. We got to win 2 more times, and then we're the winners.
So top 8 now. If you win, you go to top 4, or you go to top 2. How does that work?
We go to top 4, and then if we win top 4, we win like completely.
Okay. So it's not going.
Okay. So it's not going to be 4
Okay.
and then 2.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better then.
Yeah. So it can't.
So
be
it's, it
head-to-head.
can't
Right.
it can't be Spiral Crush against Black Heron head to head. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, so yeah, now you can.
Right, not head to head, but at least it can be like if
The
they
4 of
make
them.
it and we make it,
Which I hope you
then
both
we'll
do.
be on that same show together. Because those
All right.
guys rock.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
when we were there,
Oh,
they
are awesome.
were
They're
very
awesome, man.
impressive.
Yeah, they're cool. Scott and Sean, the 2 brothers, they were actually on our first CD release party. They were.
Oh,
on that.
really?
Yeah, they were they actually headlined for us, man. They're cool. Rob knows them
Nice.
very well. Rob actually filled in bass for them because they're on their second bass player. They're in a transition between bass players, and Rob actually played bass for them during one or 2 of their live shows. So
Nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, those
but like
guys
there
are
were a
awesome.
couple
They're
people
awesome.
there that like knew us because they were there for Final Crush, and we were like, sweet. So like it was a nice little blend. I like those guys. Those guys are really cool.
Yeah, they're very
But
cool
yeah,
guys
I
to
was
talk
just
to.
calling in to say I love Influence, and of course I love Alien X Radio. But I got to get back into work now.
All
so
right,
you guys
man.
continue having your fun.
Well, good luck.
And,
Good luck, man. We'll be rooting
know.
for you, and we'll be playing you.
Thank you. Hopefully next Sunday or something we can try coming in and chit-chatting with you boys.
Sure.
Sweet.
Anytime.
All righty.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.
Hey, well, you guys got to come in and play, man.
I know we do. Every time we come in here, we're always
So you're down one person, or
so it just has to be planned. We just have to plan it like a month or two in advance.
that's fine.
Stop having
That's
kids
fine.
and stuff.
Yeah, if I stop having kids.
Did you just have another kid?
I did just
did.
have a kid.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, he's 2 months ago, but
popping
whatever.
out.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
still new.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
man.
thanks.
So
He's like, it's still new. Haven't decided if we're not going to trade it in yet for another one. You know. Still checking it out, you know.
You don't know if it's gonna listen to you.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes they're broken. Sometimes they're broken, and you got to,
about 18, man, and then it's just like, what is going on?
You know?
Wait a minute,
It's a
that
factory
don't
defect.
look like me.
You know,
What the hell is
covered by
that?
the
Right. Right. Exactly.
the baby warranty.
Yeah. So
I had a friend of mine who he had 4 girls, and they would badmouth him and stuff like that, and he would be like, listen, if I fail with you, I can just kill you and start all over again if I wanted to.
Whoa!
I was like, whoa!
I thought you were
cousin.
gonna say I can send you back for
No,
another
man.
model, but no, I'm gonna execute
I'll just
you.
get rid of you. Well, I'm saying I think he used
And
the
send another
the
one they
phrase,
had grown just for
I'll
me.
get rid of you and start all over again.
Okay, that's better. That's a little, well, not much, but a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better.
I'll sell you.
Gonna drive you out in the middle of the woods and leave you.
Just axe you.
Right.
4 girls. That's
Introduce
a
you to
lot.
Carol. Look at the flowers. Carol's cold blooded.
How many kids do you have now?
3.
All boys?
First one was a girl. She's 10.
First one was a girl?
First one is a girl.
I was gonna say, wow, what happened there?
Didn't like her. Start over.
Yeah.
No. So you have a girl, daughter,
Girl,
and
yeah, my daughter's
daughter and 2
10,
sons?
then my son's 5, and now I got a new son, 2 months. Odin. Young Odin.
I like it.
Yeah, he's fun.
Do you guys have kids?
Nope.
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 Dude, he smiled even bigger when he's like, nope. I do not.
Nope.
So
At least not that I know of.
how's this going with the tour? Is the family going on tour with you?
No, they're staying home. She's
Okay.
cool with it. That was the big shocker when we got the invite was she was 7 months pregnant.
Right.
I was very surprised.
'Cause we had to agree to be on the tour 5 months in advance, 5 months to the day before the tour was supposed to start. And they, I brought it up to the guys. We all choreographed work time, paid and unpaid, off of the same week because we had so much time in advance to figure it out.
Right.
But when I brought it up to her, it was as soon as I said it, she's like, "You'd be dumb not to do it." I'm like, I prepared a whole night of bickering and arguing.
I had all my counteractions, baby.
I was ready for a long
Worked on my
talk.
lines
and
and everything.
I was so waiting for the text message.
I
yeah,
played
it's
it
a
in my
no-go.
head
It's gonna happen. Nope.
12 times. Okay, I knew I was gonna go word for. I get you, dude.
Now, what am I
get
gonna
it.
do with these
I
pie
totally
charts and
100%
graphs?
get it. Exactly.
You
It's
know, I got a Kinko's bill here.
Data over here.
And then that's when you get pissed because you're like, man, I just spent all this time doing it and I'm getting nothing.
Yeah. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster. So the new baby and all that, but
Well,
then
that's awesome,
The
dude.
planning alone is we just we're taking my truck, we're pulling a trailer, his dad's trailer, Sam's
Okay.
dad, and we kind of just mapped out the total miles that we're gonna drive, and then divided it by 10 miles a gallon. And then I'm sorry. We did our math off of that, so we all had to chip in basically about $500 each for gas, and that
Right.
might not even be enough. We don't even know. It's kind of because that's just if we drove from venue to venue, and that's it. There's a lot that has been going into it. It's been rough.
Dude, they're sitting in the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and that engine is off.
Did not put this in the plan.
We got 2 other cars. Before we get to the first window, we got time. Okay? No air conditioning.
Trying to save gas, yeah.
No air conditioning.
Screw that.
So y'all rolling inside the
in the truck.
In the truck.
Yeah.
And it's 21 days.
21 days.
So 1 month you're going to be taking off.
Yep, we leave on the 6th after Sam gets off of work around 8 p.m. We got to be pretty much at most of the venues between noon and 2. We got to check in. So we have a show the next day on the 7th, the first day of the tour in North Carolina. And it's about 9.5, 10 hours away. So we got to leave at night after he gets off work and drive straight there. Yep.
And just
Sleep in the
kinda-
truck.
Yeah,
figure
sleep
it
in the
out.
truck that day and then figure out the rest at that point.
Figure it out
So
as
how
we
did this
go.
all come about?
We played a show with them back
At the Brews and Brews Fest.
Brews and Brews, but that
And then
was
you guys did another show with them though.
the Brews and Brews was after we had already signed on to be on their tour.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we played with them last
tell me
August. Yeah, last August we played with them. It was actually Tino's last show, and they must have just remembered us. We casually talked about them on Facebook and went and seen them. And
Right.
When we had invited them, we tagged them on Facebook when Drozone was like, "Who should we get for Brews and Brews Fest?"
I dropped the
And
name quickly.
it was Sam dropped the name.
I was out
They
of
liked
that.
it. They said that they were on board, and then that's how they got plugged into that Brews and Brews
Really?
show. And then like a couple weeks later, we started chatting about tour details and whether or not we could do it. And
So Killer Confessions is headlining it.
Yep.
I'm assuming. You guys supporting
we are the first act of 3.
Okay.
So the agent that they went through to book the tour put one of his other bands that he represents on the tour, and then a Killer's Confession brought us on board.
That's
Which is once around?
Once around, yeah, they're from like Denver or something. I don't know.
Is the third or second band, however you want to say it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah, Killer's Confession is the lead singer Waylon Revis. He's used to be in Mushroomhead. He used to be one of the lead vocalists in Mushroomhead. Man, and I've probably seen him perform as Mushroomhead more than any other band.
So it's
What?
kind of
No, it's like every single time that I write something, it's like somebody comes in here, they say something that happens to just directly relate to something that I did.
Right. Just a few questions about a mushroom head?
Oh.
Continue. It's amazing. It's just amazing. How many bands are there in the world?
If there is, dude, if that's happening, then somebody needs to come in here. We need to start talking lotto numbers.
Yes. The lotto number special coming up next week.
You just bring in 5 random people and make them all give you one number.
So North Carolina, where else are you guys going?
Starts North Carolina. I think Sam's got it. You got the tour poster. Pull it up.
Yeah.
Florida,
North Carolina, down Florida, over to
Louisiana,
then over to Texas, then up to
Tennessee, and then there's another one that's not on the poster. We're playing in Alabama as well. So it's I think 6 different states, 14 or 15 shows, 21 days. We have 7 days off.
Yeah.
So yeah, 14 shows. It's gonna be a lot.
I wish you guys the best of luck on that. I think
thanks.
it's awesome.
We appreciate it.
I think I call in from the road. That'd be cool. Seriously.
We'll have plenty of time,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna
one
be
Sunday or
killing
something
time.
like that. If you think you're just out on the road or whatever, be like, hey, let's call up D and Keith, man. 12 to 2.
12 to 2 Sunday.
Be with you.
Alien
Alien X. Radio. We didn't play any music. Did we play music this session?
We haven't yet. I do have a tune already here, too.
What do you got?
Let's go ahead and throw to this little musical break here with some influence. Well, we're going to take one straight to the chest.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty good, right?
Yep.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. It's the nasty. Anyway.
With authority.
You are inside the mothership.
listening to Inside the Mothership on Pure Rock Radio, Aberdeen, Saskatchewan, Canada. 97.1 KGSB-FM, Get Smashed Radio, Seattle, Washington. IRN Internet Radio Network, Largo, Florida. And Good Talk Radio in Denver, Colorado. have been beamed aboard, and you are now
Inside the Mothership with Alien Stone.
Warning, this show may cause intense bursts of laughter, insightful thinking, and moments of utter confusion. But don't worry, we have that effect on most humans, broadcasting directly into your brain.
And welcome back, everybody. You are Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm T-Unit, and yes, that's exactly the type of stuff that he would say.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's going to be a new segment when band members aren't here and can't defend themselves.
Dude, that's actually a really good segment.
I'm serious.
You just bring in them and you just ask nothing but it would be like just a few questions, but all the questions are about the band member that's not there.
Right, exactly.
That'd be
Exactly.
awesome.
Don't worry,
Every band has that guy.
And then in a little window on the side, though, is the guy, wherever he is, with just headphones and no microphone.
Right.
Just
The
listening.
squashing one.
Kind of like undercover boss kind of thing.
Right. You know, like I say, ours, it's Dave, man, our little brother Dave. I love the guy to death. He's great, man. But when your drummer wears a shirt that says "I love crystal meth," it draws questions. Okay, it draws questions like
and more assumptions.
Is that for real or is it not for real? And then you'll talk to him and you're like, it could be for real. It could be, but I'm still not
really
quite sure. And then
man.
you're like, you talk to him some more, and you're like, no, it's not. And then he says that last thing, like, good thing there ain't no hay here or something. You're like, yep, he's on crystal meth.
Wowzers.
This is what happens when you suck aerosol sprays.
Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Tide Pods,
It's
yeah.
Tide Pods. I blame it on the Tide Pods.
Yep.
And
Snort-
the condoms
snorting.
snorting.
Condoms, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So don't we have like a question game or something?
That's coming up here.
Yeah, we got
during the home stretch.
We
We're
still have
almost
another
there.
commercial break that we have
We
to
gotta-
get through. And then when we come back from that, we're going to do just a few questions.
Just a few questions.
Well, usually we come back, we do music, and then just a few questions.
So do you explain the game?
It's not really a game. As
just
much
where I
as
make
it
him
is
feel
as
uncomfortable.
Exactly. It's not. It's a game for him. Okay.
Oh.
But back when I came on board and was helping him out, he wanted to get to know me. So he came up to this segment and just a few questions. Hey, let me see what he would do in a certain, predicament. Which is how Igor's Lube came about.
So he gave you just a few questions?
Yeah, he gave me just a few questions to answer. Some of them were like serious at first, and then it just turned like 360 degrees around, and just.
And now you have no idea what's
Now we have
gonna
no idea
happen.
what's going on, dude.
It's crazy.
He'll ask me questions like, "Hey, if you were in the porn industry, what would the title of your most famous movie be?" And then he'll give me a list of things, and I'm. Some of it's multiple choice.
Honestly, if
Yeah.
I just ask the question and let you answer it,
No,
it would
wouldn't
be
work.
okay.
And it's kind of like done in a little story
It's
form.
the choices I give you. You're like,
But here's the thing about Just a Few Questions, and we can use this for promotion for Just a Few Questions, is he wakes up on Sunday morning and he starts this stuff, right? Okay, it's not done during the week.
No.
It's done Sunday morning. Now,
Yep.
usually he DJs karaoke's on Saturday nights. So I can imagine what time he gets home. Okay, what time he actually gets to bed, and then he's got to wake up and do this. Okay, and the creativity of the stuff that comes out of his head is absolutely ridiculous sometimes. It's ridiculous. It's confusing, discomforting, and fun all at once.
and disturbing.
Disturbing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
fun.
But you never know. Sometimes he's in a Turkish prison. Other times he's in a recording studio. You never know you never know.
My hand's stuck in a gravy boat. It's just crazy stuff. You'll see.
Right. You'll see.
Hang on.
Coming soon.
So anyway, we're going to take a short break, pause the action for station identification. We will be back with the home stretch, more music for your ear holes, and just a few questions on Inside the Mothership. Go nowhere.
Ashley's of Westland, The best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporkle Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Donna, is that a bottle of Igor's lube?
I wish you would just ring up my stuff without all the questions.
I heard there are millions of uses for that stuff.
I only have one.
Have you ever tried playing a naked game of Twister all covered in this stuff?
Can't say that I have.
This stuff will really help to get you out of a tight spot. Or into one, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Are you almost finished?
Just waiting for the bag boy. Igor?
And don't forget that my lube comes in 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 1 pint, and 1 gallon sizes, so you can feel free to try out that naked twister thing.
Uh-huh. Now see, I told you.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
You got everything decorative, from fake-looking chrome plastic exhaust pipes to disturbingly anatomically correct-looking fake testicles that hang from your trailer hitch. For some reason, you have horrible taste and want to let the whole world know it. And now, there is more stupid shit you can glue to your truck. New from the makers of decorative useless crap comes decorative roll bars. So the next time you and your Fisher-Price roll bars get into an accident that involves a rollover, you'll look good. Up to the instant before the unprotected cab crumples in and your face merges with that jagged rock as it bursts through your roof. Plus, your styling mangled remains will be sure to impress the police photographer. Decorative roll bars. For cheap wannabe hillbilly douchebag morons who think crap that looks like useful stuff, but isn't, is a good idea.
Hey kids, want to learn how to be a real rock star? Play the Bryan Adams Game of Rock and Roll by Malcolm Badley. Pick a card. You write wimpy ballads for major motion pictures and lose credibility with your rock audience. Go back 10 spaces. Pick another card. You get Grammy nominations for the same wimpy song. Move up 5 spaces. Uh-oh, the camera does a close-up during your latest video shoot, showing your pockmarked acne face. Go back 3 spaces. The Bryan Adams Game of Rock and Roll. Count the number of pretentious rock star interjections in the Bryan Adams songs. Whoever counts the most wins. Play the Bryan Adams Game of Rock and Roll, a board game for bored people.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's Decaffeinated Hot Dogs, the Frankfurters that contain absolutely no caffeine. Of course, our regular hot dogs don't contain any caffeine either, so we have to add caffeine and then remove it, so that it truly is decaffeinated. Sure, Ed's Decaffeinated Hot Dogs cost a lot more than other brands, but no other luncheon meat producer goes to so much trouble to provide you with wieners that don't even have a speck of caffeine. So pick up a dozen or more packages of Ed's Decaffeinated Hot Dogs today. And while you're at it, why not try some of our new aspirin-free bologna?
Keep it up, rock the house.
Warning. Continued usage may cause the uncontrollable desire to wash your ears out with soap. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
You guys kick ass.
Let's rock this joint.
And welcome back, everybody, to Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm the unit.
We're cruising along at twice redunculous speeds through the galaxy. We've already done the turnaround. Not the reach around. The turnaround. We're headed back towards planet Earth.
Slowing down.
That's
Slowly.
right. We're at the conclusion of the show. We will beam you back to Earth where you can continue your humdrum little lives that you were living before we picked you up?
Oh my goodness! Breaking news! Breaking news!
You broke the news?
This just in, just because it's a Led Zeppelin type of day today.
In Zeppelin news.
Jimmy Page celebrates girlfriend's birthday.
What is she, 22?
Jimmy Page, 75, celebrates his 30-year-old girlfriend's birthday.
Nice.
Wow. Scarlet Sabbath. And let me, God, right?
Good for you.
That's what I'm saying. And let me tell you, she's a sexy little ginger. I'm going to tell you right now.
You know, I remember
wants his house.
many years ago. Rod Stewart was doing a show.
Oh, yeah.
Where they had everybody together, and he goes, "You know, we just played this song, and we haven't played this song all together again since 1971." My wife was only one.
It was on his, yeah.
I was like, "Oh my God, dude, really?"
The funny thing is that you were watching Rod Stewart. No, I've seen it too. It was on Storytellers.
Yeah.
Oh, MTV back in the day.
It's pretty funny though. To know you were already an adult professional in a career with recording albums, and you're playing shows together and everything, and your wife is being born somewhere.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
That's how it goes, man.
Can't find a good woman, raise one. No, I'm just kidding.
That's just not right.
That's not right at all. That's totally incorrect.
See, that's something that my drummer would have on his T-shirt.
You know, we got Igor's apparel.
Yes.
That's available as well. Igor's
Yes.
apparel. We should have one where it has certain sayings on it that are inappropriate, and it would just be Igor's inappropriates.
I am sending this to you. This is some funny ass stuff right here.
Ass stuff.
This is a perfect thing to have for Igor's Lube.
Oh, it's an Igor's Lube reference. All right. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick. Remember that there was a story that I saw on Facebook. I was like, oh, this is one of those fake news stories. It's from The Onion or whatever. And then I saw it from some other place, and I saw it from another place, and I'm sure that it's got to be fake, right? It's got to be, because I can't understand.
If it's on the internet, dude.
I don't understand why we
It's
would put
true.
money into this. But it actually said that scientists right now are actually trying to open a portal to an alternate universe.
Like Stranger Things?
It's like, I don't know. It's like, I haven't watched Stranger Things, so I don't know. But they're trying to actually open up a portal to an alternate universe / dimension.
Didn't the Coyote try to do that in order to catch?
I was about to say, they tried to do it.
You know, the Roadrunner.
It did work out well for the Coyote, I'm
It didn't
sure.
work out really good for the Coyote either.
Right. See, my thoughts on this is like, you know, we keep trying to dabble in science that we are not ready to deal with yet.
Right.
Scientists have not figured out how to counteract male pattern balding yet. Yeah. But this they're going to get right?
Sure.
Now, what if they do get it right, and they open up this dimensional barrier, and they let in an armada of warships and our newly acquired overlords?
Then we all just die.
It's going to be
Something
like
to look
It's
forward
science!
Everyone's just going to die.
what was that? Was it The Avengers? What was that movie?
The Avengers.
Yeah.
The Avengers? Yeah.
Portal opens, bunch of things come down. New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hulk comes up, destroys some crap.
Smash.
Loki.
So we'll be all right as long as we have, like, the
The
Avengers.
sphere.
As long
You
as
got to
we
have
have
the
Avengers.
sphere and the what's the cube?
The Tesseract.
Rubik's?
Tesseract. Rubik's would be cool.
Rubik's Cube?
The testicle Rubik's Cube? What?
The testicle.
The
Rubik's
testicle-shaped Rubik's Cube? What did you say? The tastic? What?
The Tesseract. Isn't that
Oh,
what
the
it's called?
The
Tesseract.
Tesseract.
Yeah.
The Tesseract.
You know, the cube from the Avengers that opens up the portal.
Like, I'm about 15 movies behind in all the superheroes.
It's like Avengers 1.
Like I said, I'm 15 movies behind.
You upsetted me.
The next Avengers movie is about the making of the last Avengers movie. And then the next one will be the making of the little part that you saw at the end of the credits of the previous Avengers movie.
You're upsetting me.
It's a standalone. They're going to do a standalone movie. It's not about Spider-Man. It's not about the Hulk. They're going to do a standalone movie about the guy who did Third Grip. He held the light up there.
D is really upset right now.
No,
His
I
name
just
is
found
Alex.
something else cool. I'm going to send this one to you.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm surfing through Facebook and just finding some stupid stuff.
Perfect.
And this one's cool. This is like you know the claw game?
Brandon does that enough.
You know the claw game?
Claw game.
Yeah, carnival things. You got the claw. It goes in, picks up some stuff.
Right, yeah.
It's supposed to pick up stuff, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It never
Right.
does because it doesn't have a grab.
There's a guy on YouTube, or he's got a YouTube channel on how to beat those games. Yes. Too much time on your hands.
A little bit.
Blah, 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 blah.
I saw a
so
guy.
this is a claw game, and what you're winning is buds of weed.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah.
So it's
piqued my interest.
And it's on Snoop Dogg's.
Now all of a sudden the guy that has the tricks, we're going to his video now.
Right, exactly. How do you win that, man?
Wait, thank God for this guy.
I can get a quarter for an ounce? What? Ounce for a quarter?
I saw a guy though. The way he was doing it is like the thing he wanted was like in the corner.
Yeah.
So before just as he was getting ready to drop the hook, he held a big magnet to the glass and it pulled the hook over to the side, and then he let it go down like this with the magnet, and it put right on top of what he wanted, and then grabbed it. It was pretty sweet.
That's
Brilliant.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So he cheated.
Then the FBI tackled him.
Right. 5 guys in black suits. Boom! I want my ball back.
That's right. Started tasing his butthole. It was terrible. That's the penalty now.
Specifically his butthole.
All for a shower ball. It's crazy.
Nice, easy. Think about. I mean,
I don't want to.
the transition of pain right there would be amazing.
Right. It's craziness. You got some music for the Vajir holes?
No.
So I can prep myself.
I'm being honest.
So I can prep myself for just a few questions.
Did we? You sent me a list of bands. I hit almost all of them. I'm
I did.
sure that I'm missing
You hit Rain.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You hit Influence, obviously. You
Yeah.
hit Black Heron. You
I
hit
did.
Spiral Crush.
I did.
Did you get Dirty Mind Detroit yet?
I did not. That'd be a good one.
There you go. Some Dirty Mind Detroit.
You playing 2 songs?
Yeah.
Can we hear Creeping Chaos?
Oh.
How about Chromed?
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh.
Hey, yes, this is a good one here. This one was live in studio from Dirty Mind Detroit, and this was like a big curveball. I did not see this one coming. They just got done rocking our faces off, playing all kinds of really awesome music and some brand new stuff that they just wrote. And then the keyboard player was like, "Hey, I got a song," and this is what he played. So, Inside the Mothership with Dirty Mind Detroit. This tune is called "The Bigger, the Better for Me."
Oh, yeah.
Well, the bigger, the better, yeah. She's the one for me. Designer shoes, shirts, and skirts from Barnum and Bailey. Well, she may not be a sight to see. She's the only one for me. The bigger, the better for me. Well, big hips, big thighs, and a pretty decent rack. She kept all her belongings in a little gunny sack. Well, she may not be a sight to see, but she's the only one for me. The bigger, the better for me. Look at her. Well, I finally took a liking to those hairs up in her chin. She asked if she should plug them out. I said, no, just leave them in. Cause you may not be a sight to see, but you're the only one for me. The bigger, the better for me. Well, the bigger, the better, yeah. She's the one for me. Designer shoes, shirts, and skirts from Barnum and Bailey. Well, she may not be a sight to see, but she's the only one for me. The bigger, the better for me. More cushion, less pushing, she has tattooed on her back. She's got them gosh dang ankles stretched right up to her neck. Well, she may not be a sight to see, but she's the only one for me. The bigger, the better for me. Everybody now. Well, the bigger, the better, yeah. She's the one for me. Designer shoes, shirts, and skirts from Barnum and Bailey. Well, she may not be a sight to see, but she's the only one for me. The bigger, the better for me. Well, the bigger, the better for me. Well, the
Evidence is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com.
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
That's right, everybody. It is time now to answer just a few questions. It's my favorite little segment here on Inside the Mothership. You know, we just did the marathon. We just did the marathon because we hit 50 episodes of just a few questions. We played all 50 episodes. And, yeah, you're right. That one episode was kind of disturbing where I, had you go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Satan one?
Yeah, when you went to hell. Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
Right?
It is kind of dark-sided. Sorry about that.
Now that you listen to him, now you can come back.
Hey, the phone is ringing.
Again?
Again.
The Dave this time.
You're inside the mothership.
I am inside the mothership. Leave me bored. What are you guys doing?
What's up, man? You all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're getting ready to do just a few questions. You ready to answer just a few questions?
Just a few questions, man.
All right, let's do this. There's a whole bunch of us in here today.
Rock on.
So, like I said, they can't all be strikes of genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only one Einstein, and then there's, a whole bunch of Kanye Wests.
Right.
So.
Oh, yeah.
You never know. It could be a great one. It might be an okay one. So let's just go ahead and get this underway. Just a few questions. Oh, wait. Let me get our sound effects all ready and everything. All right? We got to have those ready.
Question
Patrick, you got to talk, too.
Question number one. So by now, you and the entire world are painfully aware of Igor's Lube and Igor's Empire. It started with an introduction of Igor's Lube during the Halloween episode of Just a Few Questions. It has since expanded to offer T-shirts with Igor's apparel and has many other products in development like Igor's energy drinks, Igor's ale, and even Igor's hummus. Well, yeah. You all have been hired by the research and development team at Igor's Empire to work on a brand new line of inexpensive sex toys.
Ooh.
To sell more lube.
Well, yeah.
You will have to come up with one toy for women and one toy for men. Let's start staffing, shall we? So, now I had this set up for 5 people, and just so happens someone's on the phone. So, you guys have to decide amongst yourselves who is going to be different parts of the company here. Who is going to be the project foreman? Who will be the materials handler? Who will be the mold maker? Who will be the genitalia model?
Sam.
And who will be the product tester?
I'll be the foreman. I called shots on the foreman.
All right, foreman.
Foreman.
Engineer.
I'll be the tester.
You're the tester.
Brandon's gonna take one for the team.
I'll do it.
Okay, we got foreman and the tester. Who else is taking what now?
All right, I'll do the materials.
Materials. So we got our material handler. We got our tester. We got our foreman. We need the mold maker and the genitalia model.
Sam is the genitalia model.
I guess I'm the genitalia
And
model.
Jay will mold the genitalia.
Jay is the molder.
So he was
I'm
good
the
with
molder.
You are the molder, Jay.
So you were good with Play-Doh when you were a kid?
Yeah.
All right. So, now that we got that,
Yeah.
the wild card answer that you all could have chosen and didn't, let's go, it was just that you're all going to handle every aspect of the business together.
Ooh, yummy.
But no, instead we like the other answer better. Okay, anyway, bonus question. Choose a company uniform. A, Speedos and wife beaters. B, rompers and Crocs. C, tube tops and booty shorts. Or D, snowmobile suits.
I'm going with B.
B, rompers and Crocs?
Yep.
Yeah,
Rompers and Crocs. I think we all agree. It's probably unanimous.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
I will do C.
You're fired,
Jay. See, this is why he's the worst. Oh my God.
All right, so on to
Question number 2.
question number 2. Okay. Now that your staff has been assigned their tasks, it's time to get to work. First things first, the 2 lines will need names. Remember, you will need to create 2 sex toys, one for women and one for men. Here are a few names you might want to consider. A, Igor's Dildo and Igor's Orifice. B, Igor's Wanker and Igor's Opening. C, Igor's Schmeckle and Igor's Lady Bits. Or D, Igor's Plow and Igor's Jizz Crevice.
I'm going with D.
D. Wow, they all like in D.
That's it.
All right, so it's Igor's Plow and Igor's Jizz Crevice.
What is the wild card answer? Just for
The wild card answer you did not choose was Igor's gender neutral genitalia type 1 and type 2.
Ah.
The bonus
All of it
question.
sounds intriguing.
It sounds intriguing. It's just a piece of rubber and it's flat. There's nothing on it. It's like a frisbee.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Bonus question. Make up your own names for both. D-Unit.
You can't do that type of thing on
Ooh,
the spot.
I got one.
All right.
I got. Okay. Igor's dong for men. Igor's dong for women. Pow. Didn't even think of that.
That's right.
Igor,
And you have the brilliant answers?
Igor's Cranker and Igor's Spanker.
I got it.
Cranker and the Spanker.
I got it.
All right.
Igor's hump for her, and Igor's hump for him.
All right.
He's piggybacking off of my idea.
Yeah.
But different.
Different but same.
Different, but same. Probably better.
That's it? No more answers?
No.
All right.
You make one.
That's your final answer? I made up 4 of them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Couldn't come up with one for the wild card, huh?
No.
I think he hung up.
I think he hung
We
up
just
on us.
lost him.
Fine, Jay. I didn't
Wow.
really fire you, man. God. Maybe now.
All right, so moving along to
Question number 3.
question number 3. Now that your model has stuck his schlong into plaster and the mold maker cast the first prototype from the rubber your material handler provided at the direction of your foreman, the product tester has taken them for a test drive and determined that they are good for shipment. Now you need to determine what packaging you will use. A, paper or plastic or latex. B, in a discreet plain brown box with freaky sex toy printed on the side.
It's not
C, exactly. But it's plain brown. C, zipped up in a tiny body bag labeled Igor's Uglies.
Hell yeah. I'm all about the uglies, baby.
D, no packing, because the reason most women buy fake dicks is because they don't come in a box.
Wagga wagga.
What one was that? D?
That was D.
I choose D.
You choose D. No packaging.
I always choose D.
He likes him some D.
I'm going with C, man. I like the body bag.
Zipped up in a
idea.
tiny body bag labeled Igor's Uglies.
That is some funny ass stuff right there. Good job out of you.
Can you imagine? It's got the little bag, and everything.
That would be
Zip it up
so
like that.
funny.
You pull out, there's like a little toe tag on it and stuff.
Right on the helmet.
Igor's. It never gets. It comes. It's always erect, right? It's got rigor mortis.
Right.
Oh my God! All right, so
bonus. What was the?
Everybody's good on that one, right?
Yes.
Okay. The wild card answer no one chose. Just a regular box, but for an extra $100, it will be delivered by a Brad Pitt lookalike. And while you're opening it, he'll go, "What's in the box? What's in the box?"
For an extra $100?
For an extra $100, it's not really Brad Pitt. It's just a lookalike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's just a tribute.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
That's funny.
Bonus question. If you get an order for both the male and female sex toy, would you ship one inside the other?
Hell yeah!
Save on shipping.
Exactly.
That's right. It's very, very smart.
But wait! There's more!
There's more!
Just pay additional shipping and handling, and we'll send you 2. That's right. We'll double your order at no additional cost.
We
Just
call
pay
that
shipping and
packaging
handling.
the shocker.
That's right.
The shocker package. We'll deliver one to the front door and one to the back door.
2 to the front and 1 to the back.
That's right.
Oh,
and
what is
now
wrong with
it's time for lightning strikes. Dildo, sex toy, or Waldo's retarded brother?
Waldo's retarded brother, baby.
Yeah.
I know, but I had to say it.
Of course, we had to answer that way. Yeah, so, okay. Number 2. Mushroom head, sex toy, or a band?
A band.
Correct.
That's so funny.
Vajankles. Sexy G-strings for your feet, or molded latex feet with open vaginal orifices.
What?
Vajankles. Sexy G-strings for your feet, or molded latex feet with openings of vaginal orifices.
I'm going with A.
You're going with A? A vajankle is actually a latex woman's foot that's cut off at the ankle, and there's a vagina there, and you can actually hump it.
The fact that you know this is very disturbing to me.
Did a story on it many years ago.
Okay.
Mr. Vajankle.
Oh, man.
So, what's more dangerous? Holding an M80 with a burning wick until the last second and then throwing it, or filling a sex toy with propane gas and humping it while smoking a cigar?
I'll go with the cigar
latter.
thing, yeah.
You're going to go with the cigar thing? That's
Yeah.
more dangerous?
Yeah.
All right, I would say so, yeah. Because your wife could walk in.
That's true.
That's why. That's why it's more dangerous.
Smoking a cigar.
Right. You can't smoke a cigar in the house.
Right.
It'll kill you.
Right.
Right. Soon, all vibrators will be rechargeable, or vibrators will become the sole remaining product in existence that still use D batteries and single-handedly support the entire D battery industry by 2030.
Everything that you just said.
Both. All right. And finally, why should Samsung never make vibrators? They would be competition for Igor's Uglies, or social media has taught us that Samsung is Japanese for they will explode in your vagina.
It's Japanese for it'll explode in your vagina.
Thank you, social media.
What is wrong with you, dude?
All right, I want to thank everybody for playing Just a Few Questions.
Oh, man.
And that's all the time we got for this week. I do want to thank our guest Influence for being in the studio today.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Oh,
Good
thank
luck.
you.
Please call us when you're on the road, man.
We will.
Until next time, this is Alien Stone.
I'm very disturbed right now. I feel dirty.
Very disturbed. He is VD.
I am. Yeah.
Oh.
I feel dirty. Like
Well, go home and use a massager.
I'm going to church.
We'll be back next time. Peace out.